purpose of this one is actually just to sort of talk about the versatility of this bike. And like, one of the things when I was on my trip in Africa is everyone kept saying, yeah, you know, it's a good off-road bike, it's a good adventure bike, but it's too big for town. And I was the only one there who actually owned one, and I kept saying I didn't agree with them. You know, I think it works really well. I mean, it's so well balanced. Like, coming through here is really easy. You've got a nice high up position. The lights on this are phenomenal. They're LED lights, and actually I remember when we went to the Isle of Man for the TT last year, me and my friend on the GSs were like leading at the front, like lighting up the entire country roads when we had them on full beam. And they are just brilliant lights, so people see you coming. But I just wanted to go on a little ride and show you what it's like to sort of commute on, really. So, you know, so far there are no gaps that I've come up against on this little ride, and even before I started recording, that I would have got through, or yeah, this bike didn't get stuck in any spots where I wouldn't have got stuck on another bike or a smaller bike. So I think one thing I said before, I had a Triumph Street Triple. Actually, arguably, that was worse at filtering through traffic because it was lower down. It had these big blooming wing mirrors. Oh, Mexican standoff with a cyclist. These big blooming wing mirrors that basically clashed exactly the same height as car wing mirrors. It made it basically really difficult to filter through traffic effectively. And I think people's biggest worry about this bike is that it's really big, and I think it's deceptively wide. It's got these big wide handlebars, but nothing's wider than that. You know, the engine, I've got engine bars on as well. I mean, look at how I saunter through this width restriction. Bloody horrible, those ones. I mean, arguably I could probably slip around these cars here. This is what this guy's moving over to, but I'm not in any hurry, so just thought we'd stick behind him for now. Okay, you don't have the same kudos on a bike like this around the street, so people don't look at it like they do sports bikes and sort of have that envy for it. Well, unless they're probably over 40 and crave the comfort. But, as I keep saying, I really struggle to see why I would sell this bike. So I just want to do a little ride just to kind of, I don't know, prove its flexibility here in central London, and hopefully as I do more of these pod vlogs you'll kind of see how this bike, you know, really is a good commuter bike. In fact, actually there's another vlogger called Baron von Grumble who has I think he's got a GSA, and I think he quite often rides that into central London. One of the big problems with these bikes is they're quite sought after by the less desirable people of our community, and so they do steal them. You think being such a heavy bike it would put people off, but no. So look, let's just have a look here. Like, there's no way I'm going to fit through there, although neither's that guy with his satchels on the back. I mean, I probably could if I really wanted to push it, but there's just no reason to. Jolly close. Good, that won you a lot of space. Phew, thank God you changed lanes. Pigeon hangouts. So it's just the start of rush hour in London, so it's quite busy. And full of people who don't know where they're going. I don't think the biggest problem is the type of bike, it's the type of car drivers. As you can see, there's a lot of manoeuvre, maybe mirror, signalling sometimes. Nice KTM, I think. Don't berate me if I got it wrong, I wasn't really looking. Nice Bentley Continental convertible. Oh, new 991 Targa as well. I do love that car. I don't know why I'm sat behind this guy, it's driving me bonkers. Old classic Aston. Right, I don't need to squeeze through there. Scooter sneaking up on me. So the signs for no antisocial driving there, that's all up here and around this area because of basically all of the Arab supercars coming to London. So placed a order on the roads around here to curb what they deem as antisocial driving behaviour, but I didn't realise they put blooming great signs up. This guy here is not giving me much room for error. Good, there we go. Nice to see a cyclist stopping at the traffic lights. Doesn't happen a lot here, I'm afraid. And then they wonder why they get knocked off. Because you went through a red light. Like this guy.